from there. Okay, guys, good morning. It is 9:10 a.m. on Wednesday, the 22nd. So let's take a look at the fundamentals. So we always start with the fundamentals because we need to know the direction of the market in order to place trades in that direction. So Japanese yen minus 3.4. So the yen is the weakest long term. British pound positive 0.8. So long term, the British pound is stronger than the yen. So we need to bear that in mind. Gold is stronger than the US dollar, which is good. Gold is still stronger than the US dollar here. British pound is still stronger than the yen. British pound stronger than the USD. Euro stronger than the USD. Short term, Bitcoin is the king. Gold still stronger than the US dollar. British pound still stronger than the US dollar. Euro isn't stronger than the US dollar, but again, the British pound is stronger than the yen. So we've got very much a overall direction in every single pair that we are looking for. So yesterday we saw a break to the upside in gold, which is good. We have a direction now. We've broken this weekly. We have a previous high here, so we can get rid of this one. We don't need that. Previous high there. So now what am I expecting? Well, potentially another move to the upside, maybe even close as a pin bar today, but we have a weekly zone here, which has already been tapped. So potentially we have a long to the upside if we do tap this again. To the edge. Stop loss just below here. So potentially today we're going to tap this level and then move to the upside again. It's not got much room, but still a very valid trade. Probably on the lower time frame. So that's what I'm looking for on gold. Why am I looking for longs on gold? Well, gold's stronger than the US than the US dollar short term, medium term, and also long term as well. So it makes sense to just look for longs. We have a high impact level here. So chances are we're going to touch this level, see buy pressure, and move to the upside. So that's why I'm looking for longs on gold. US 100, which is the NASD. NASD did move to the downside yesterday, so let's have a look at the daily. So daily today, guys, it could literally go either way, and I'm going to explain why. So yesterday, moved to the downside. I do believe that we are going to continue moving up. So I'm only going to look for longs, but be prepared for a zone to be broken. So let's just go to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, guys, as you can see, I want to make these zones a little bit thinner. But 1 second. So there. And there. Okay, so we can see that we've got sell pressure here. On the 1 hour time frame, and we can see that we've got buy pressure here. No matter which way we move today, if we break this level, we look for longs. If we break this level, we look for sells, okay? Where we're going to look for our TPs, well, obviously, we're going to look for a move to this level. And we're going to look for a move to this level here. So if we go for longs, TP up here. If we go short, TP there, but we're not going to look for shorts. We're just going to look for longs for now. So that's what I'm looking for on US 100 NASD. Looking for trades to the upside on that. US 30, let's take a look at this. So US 30 here. If we take a look at US 30, that basically did work out yesterday. But obviously that was a little bit late. That was at 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then over the Asian session, it's moved to the upside. There is a level here, so we do have an uptrend. Again, US session, looking for moves to the upside. Just move that here. TP still the same. Stop loss will be a little bit tighter because we've got a level of buy pressure here. Look, we've got previous sell pressure, buy pressure here. So we can see here, look, sellers, 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 buyers coming in here. We've got protection here. So if we do come back and see buy pressure at this level again, and then we can move to the upside. So let's just make that a little bit more clear. So on the 1 hour time frame, we've made a higher high and a higher low. You can get rid of this because it's just going to make it confusing. Sellers, 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 sellers. Broken. Buyers coming back in. More than likely, it's going to tap this level again. Move to the upside to previous high, which is at this pin bar. And again, stop loss just below the low, which will be a very decent trade indeed. So looking for moves to the upside on USD and US 100. Let's take a look at British pound against the yen. Okay, so the British pound against the yen has moved to the upside. I thought that it would consolidate. There is still a very high chance of that. But what do we know from the fundamentals? The fundamentals are telling us that the Great British pound is a lot stronger than the yen, long term, medium term, and also short term as well. So we should only be looking for longs here. So if we can stay above this level, if we can get a buy here to go to previous high, and then that's what we will do. So today, if we come down to this level, the 186,600 level, and then we see buyers come into the market, basically we see something like this. We see something like this. We see something like this. We see buyers coming back into the market, meaning we see bullish candles, and we also see the fundamentals keep on moving to the upside. And then we can look for longs here. So only if conditions are met, you can be looking for longs to the upside here. Where will your stop loss be? Well, there is a level of buy pressure here, so you need to be protected. So just below this level here, makes sense to put your stop loss just below there. So then you've got two levels of protection. You've got the buy pressure here, obviously, if you see him move to the upside, and then you've got a level here. So you've got two levels of protection in order for your stop loss, that if it does get triggered, it's gone through two levels, the trade is now invalid, and you're not just going to get cut out of the market with just normal random movements. Bitcoin. So let's take a look at this. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't go for that long. We can make Bitcoin a little less messy. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of all this. Buy pressure here, obviously. Bullish, bullish, bullish. 4 hour time frame. What is Bitcoin like long term? So long term Bitcoin is strong. Bitcoin stronger than the USD. Bitcoin stronger than the USD. So only looking for longs. So 1 hour time frame. We have the major support here, which is bounced off. We always usually get some kind of exhaustion. So there is another level here. Liquidation here. We can see that here. You can see that here. We can also see that here as well. That we move down and then we'll continue to move up. If we can close bullish at this level later on today, then we can go long on Bitcoin. So the 36,300 level, basically where it is now, just wait for a little pullback, wait for buyers to come in. So wait for something kind of like this. Pull back like this. Buy pressure come in. Bullish engulfing candle. Move to the upside. We'll be taking TPs as we go up. So that's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. Let's go to the greatest pattern against USD because I know that most of you want to see this one. So the greatest pattern against USD hasn't moved to the upside yet. The setup hasn't happened. It will probably happen today. Yesterday, didn't touch this level. Now it's potentially going to touch this level today. Look for buyers to come in the next 3-4 hours. The greatest pound is still stronger than the USD. Not short term, but it is medium term and long term. So short term, the Great British pound has to move above the USD. And also we have to see a bullish engulfing candle after we touch this level to the upside in order for you to place the trade. And then stop loss will be just below this low. So with price action, you're probably looking at a trade like this. 2.7 to 1. Your trade will probably be here. Stop loss just below the low. Obviously, when you have got price action, so something like this here. Bullish engulfing, move to the upside. Bullish engulfing here, move to the upside. Euro USD. Let's take a look at this one. So Euro USD, we didn't see price action. We didn't see a bullish engulfing candle. Yesterday, we just saw pin bar, pin bar, pin bar, and then a move to the downside. So that's fine. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily, we still have a level here. So the euro, if we take it, so the euro is weaker than the USD. Short term, medium term, it's stronger. Long term, it's stronger. So we need to wait for fundamentals to move to the upside. And obviously, this is a previous high, waiting for a move to the upside. And then we can go all the way to the weekly zone. So with price action, probably something like this. Stop loss just below here. The low, we need to pretty much break this downtrend. And also short-term fundamentals to move to the upside as well in order for this to be a valid trade. That's basically it. Let's have a look at Barack wants to go through Euro Great British Pound. Okay. So Euro Great British Pound. So that did work out. The analysis I did on the 16th of November. You would have been in a slight profit, moved SL to entry, and then hit SL at entry. So with this now, bro, you are at the long-term uptrend, the daily uptrend. Make it make a little bit more sense. No, that's fine. So at the moment in time, you're looking for a move to the upside. You're looking for something kind of like this, which is already done. The only thing that's stopping you from entering is a bullish engulfing candle here. And then you're going all the way to there. Literally exactly the same as we've seen here. 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 And here. Look at the price action. What are you looking for? Bullish engulfing candle here. Move to the upside. Boom. That's it. What are you looking for here? We just got a major pin bar. But obviously afterwards we did get a bullish engulfing here. You probably would have been taken out there, but we did get a bullish engulfing after. Bullish engulfing here. Move to the upside. Bullish engulfing here. I mean, it's pretty easy. Bullish engulfing here. Move to the upside. Here as well. You got the stop hunt, bullish engulfing, continue to move up, so you can just keep on adding to this as it goes up. So these would have all been valid trades here. So this is just to show you what you can be doing after you catch the trade to the upside. So this one here, Barack, you're looking for the bullish engulfing. You go into previous high. But that doesn't mean that you can't get individual little trades on the way to the upside. So yes, you are looking for a move to the upside here. Wait for it to break above this high. Fundamentals. So the euro has to be stronger than the Great British Pound. Medium time frame, the euro is still weaker. Longer term, the euro is stronger. So wait for it to move up short term. Wait for that bullish engulfing. Place your trade stop loss just below the low. TP will be 0.87900, and then we'll go from there. Sahib, we're looking for setups. The first thing you do is check the strength of currencies and then go with the trend. Yeah. So it has to make sense technically and fundamentally. If technicals are saying moves to the upside, as this is, you have to make sure that the fundamentals short term, when you do get an entry, are in that direction. So long term, obviously, we can see that long term, the euro is stronger than the Great British Pound. That's pretty obvious. The euro's a positive 1.5, the Great British Pound's a positive 0.8. But short term, because we've moved to the downside here, short term is what's happening right now. Short term, we are moving to the downside. We are in a 1 hour downtrend, but we're in a long term, weekly uptrend. So obviously, now the euro has to move to the upside in order for this entry to be valid. So even if we do get a bullish engulfing candle, if the euro is weaker than the Great British Pound, it's still going to move down. It's still going to probably stop us out. You're probably going to get something like this, where we did move up, got stopped out, and then finally it did. When fundamentals have moved to the upside short term, more than likely we're just going to continue moving to previous high. So that's why it stops you getting stopped out at a false reversion or a false move to the upside or to the downside. Daniel, gold 210, you reckon? Let's have a look. Yeah, I reckon 208. Could go to 210 today. 210 is the previous high, so it could do that, yeah. 100%. 100%. So yeah, gold looking good, US 100, looking good for a long. Usually when we get a setup like this, we do move to the upside. So let's take a look at a setup where we did move to the downside. So yeah, this is pretty much it. The day before we moved down, the day after we moved up. This was a Friday though. The open was here. So it doesn't make sense. If the open was here, then I would have longed this. So let's just hope we get a move to the downside. And then a move up. The ideal one would be... The ideal setup would be something like this. So we get a move down, bullish engulfing. Doesn't really have to break this level. As long as the open is bullish or bearish, we'll go in that direction. So yeah, guys, that's it. For gold, what is the entry point? You guys love gold. So gold, the entry point is 1995. But obviously with price action, you're probably looking at 1997. But buy pressure is at 1995. So once we touch that level, if we do see buyers come back into the market and fundamentals keep on moving to the upside, then we'll look for longs on gold. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for joining. If you want me to go for anything else, put it in. Other than that, I'll end. Thank you, Archie, BP99, Barak, Daniel, FMQ, Imran, J, Mike, Rafe, Sahib, Umar, and Zain. So yeah, man. I'm guessing no one's got any more questions. Great live, great, thanks. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad that everyone liked it. Other than that, guys, I'll see you at 2 p.m. today. And let's get trading, man. So, see you soon, guys. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.